Welcome to our final project presentation for our Billionaire's Wealth Analysis Dashboard. We are from Group 60 and I'm Rutika Siddhaneni and my teammate is Rutvik Segireddy. So the purpose of our dashboard is to provide comprehensive insights into billionaire wealth distribution across industries, regions and demographics. Through intuitive visualizations, we aim to uncover economic trends, demographic patterns and correlations with key economic indicators. Ultimately, our project serves to inform strategic decisions and identify opportunities in the global landscape of billionaire wealth. The dataset we have used for our dashboard is Billionaire Statistics dataset, which we have acquired from Kaggle. And some of the main attributes to be analyzed are the country from which the billionaires are, the final worth of the billionaires, the industry that they belong to, and if they're self made, their age, gender, the consumer price index of the country, and also the other economic attributes. Let us now take a look at our dashboard. So, this is the overview of our dashboard. With the following visualization charts. There's also a reset all button. By clicking on it, once the user has done the analysis, they can go back to the original state. Firstly, we have the geo map where we have added features where we can hover over any of the country and it will show the name of the country and also the number of billionaires in that country. We can also zoom in and zoom out of the geo map. We've also added the legend where darker the country, more number of billionaires there are in that particular country. And by clicking on any of the country, the data gets filtered out and the other charts are generated um, based on that. So let me reset the chart. We've also added a bar chart where the x-axis is the industry that billionaires belong to and the y-axis is their final worth. Clicking on any of the bar will highlight that particular bar and the other charts are generated based on it. We've also added a pie chart which represents the percentage of billionaires that are self-made was and also the percentage that are inherited wealth billionaires, and hovering over it will make the that particular part pop up. And also we wanted to highlight a few of the insights we have found interesting through our analysis. So in the technology field, we can see that majority of the billionaires are self-made. That is almost 93%, and then there's only 7% of the billionaires that have inherited wealth. Whereas in contrast, for diversified, uh, we can see that 55% of the billionaires are inherited. Similar analysis can be done for countries. When we look at India, more number of billionaires are inherited, whereas for China, majority of the country's billionaires are self-made.
Yeah, I'll be going over the scatter plot and the parallel coordinates plot. In the scatter plot, I have implemented an hover feature for each of the genders, male and female, represented by blue and pink colors. This is to ensure that these data points can be seen even when they have an overlap between. I've also implemented a brushing feature over this scatter plot that highlights the values inside the brush. Um, One sort of analysis that we can do using the scatter plot and the pie chart is we can analyze how a particular age affects the self-made percentage of millionaires of billionaires. Uh, increase. So if we choose a particular brush, for instance, let's choose a brush for the young population that is between 20 and 40. uh, we can see that there are a lot of billionaires with inherited wealth over more than 55%, which is 10% more than what the amount of self-made billionaires. And as we increase the age, we can see that the percentage of self-made billionaires increases. Uh, Another sort of analysis that we can do using this scatter plot is we can do a country versus gender distribution. For instance, what we can do is each of these countries, let's for example select a particular country, we would be able to view the distribution that each of this country has uh, with male and female respectively. And yeah, we can choose any country. For instance, I have chosen Russia now, and it has only a single billionaire, and we can continue to do the same for a lot of countries to analyze how the distribution exists in the. Let me just choose one last country. This is USA, and this would be Peru. So that is the country versus age analysis. The next sort of analysis that we can do is we can know which industry versus the age analysis. So, for example, if I choose a relatively older age group, like from 50 to 70 years, uh, and the sectors of so if I want to analyze a particular sector like finance and investments, keeping the age constant, if I reduce the net worth, I'm able to see that the amount of billionaires who work in the finance and investments industry increases. So this is another sort of analysis that we can do using the scatter plot. Coming to the final plot, which is the parallel coordinates plot, what we can do is we have implemented the brushing feature, so we can select a particular range of value, and also we have also implemented the highlighting feature in the plot. Here we can compare the values for the CPI, primary education enrollment, life expectancy, tax rate, which are like socioeconomic factors that are pertaining to each country. So we can analyze each of these for a particular country. So if I choose China, I'm able to see the values that the country has with a life expectancy of 77, tax rate of 59. And similarly, we can do that for all different sort of countries. And on top of that, we can add a brush to see how our values can be highlighted. That pretty much sums up our dashboard. Thank you.